learn some idioms and phrases along with their origin and meaning, and yes, even a sentence. So, the first idiom is a fish out of water. Now, how did that phrase or the idiom come into origin? We know the trait or the characteristic of a fish. If you take a fish out, then how does it behave? It is very uncomfortable. It will die. It's not able to breathe. It feels very uneasy and unfamiliar. So that's how this phrase originated in comparison to the fish. Now, who used this phrase or idiom for the first time? The first reference of this idiom can be seen in Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, which he had written around the 14th century. So, wherein in Canterbury Tales, Geoffrey Chaucer compared monk to a fish. A monk who doesn't follow the rules is compared to a fish out of water. The monk who doesn't follow the monastic rules is compared to the fish out of water. After Geoffrey Chaucer, we can also see the reference of this idiom in Samuel Purchase's work called as Pilgrimage. In his work called as Pilgrimage, he has also compared the Arabians out of deserts are like fish out of water. So basically, the meaning of this idiom is a person who is not in a comfortable situation, a person who is not familiar with the environment or the situation, he or she is feeling very uncomfortable. If we want to speak a sentence, then we can say he felt like a fish out of water on the first day of his school. Then the second idiom along with its origin and meaning is the crack of dawn. The crack of dawn. Now, this particular idiom is a variation of the phrase the crack of the day. It's a variation of the phrase the crack of the day. The crack of dawn has come from the crack of the day. Now, let me explain word by word. Crack of the dawn or crack of the day. Crack means the first sunlight that emerges after a long period of darkness, the sudden sunrise, the narrow light that we see after a long period of darkness, then the first narrow slit of light, that's called as crack of dawn, crack of day. Now, the meaning of this idiom is sunrise, daybreak, early morning. Okay, so if you want to make it a sentence, then you can say we had to leave at the crack of, hi Senorita, we have to leave at the crack of dawn, at the crack of day to reach on time at the airport. Third idiom along with its origin and meaning is take the count, take the count. Now, this particular phrase or the idiom, take the count, it has emerged from the sport of boxing. You know what happens in boxing? Okay, I am from Kerala, but right now staying in Gujarat. My name is Christina. So the third idiom or the phrase is take the count, which has emerged from the sport of boxing. In the sport of boxing, we know if a fighter falls down or if a fighter is knocked down The referee starts counting up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He starts counting up to 10. Now, if the fighter who has fallen down, if he's not getting up within 10, then he is considered to be a loser. He has failed. So that's the meaning of this idiom, to lose something, to be defeated. The company is about to take the count, or you can say, despite so many problems, he refused to take the count. Okay, so am I nice to meet you? Hi, Senorita, nice to meet you. Thank you. Okay.